But hold on, where I was going with that before you tell that story is you got to go to Vancouver, and then I remind you yesterday, I'm like, well, remember, Bubba, we got to be in Austin on Friday. You went, that's right. That's not happening.
And I don't. So this is a good.
I just assumed, No,
this is a very.
I just assumed you were just down for the cause.
So this is a very good. This is a very good segue because, I make a lot of plans, and what you have to understand is that I keep my personal life and my entertainment life very separate on social media and stuff like that. I don't like showing my family and stuff like that. I'm a comedian.
You do some though.
Sometimes, but it's not that I like to protect their privacy, right? And so my dear friend Tarek, as you are a dear friend Tarek, who is one of my, I talk to him all the time.
Yeah.
And yesterday my wife is in the kitchen and she couldn't be more pregnant. Like she couldn't be, the baby is literally hanging.
Could you never, even with you and I mean, we're like brothers.
Yeah.
Dude, she came to the dinner and I was like, you're so pregnant. She's like, Brandon, tell him, like, I found out like 3 days ago you were having a kid.
So Tarek,
you're the worst.
I put the video on her and he goes, wait, what's going on? I go, what? He goes, wait, you're pregnant. And I realized I hadn't told him.
You don't share anything.
And then Frank Grillo hits me.
I don't think it's
I have to hear from my ex that your wife is pregnant. I get that. Like that's what's going on. See, but I just doesn't.
It's not that you're private. You just don't even think about it.
I don't talk about it. Like I just feel like a guy's not going to be like, if I say my wife's pregnant, it's all good. But then we're moving on. You're not going to be asking me questions about it. It's not that interesting to you.
No, it is. It's pretty important.
Well, it's very important. But when I have the baby, we'll talk. But I don't know what else to say other than she's pregnant.
But you gotta let people know in your life.
I agree. I have to let people know. I just
like when I was like, dude, your wife is ready to pop. If you're not gonna move to Vancouver, we gotta.
Well, you said to me, she might
out,
have a baby, and I go, I can't go to Austin. I can't go to Austin and do a live. It
was like a light bulb. One of you goes, oh shit, that's right. You could have the baby. I go,
it's embarrassing.
I go, here's the thing. Yeah, it's just the way you're wired. It's not. You're not a bad guy. You're just sociopath. But the thing is,
no, I just don't. You
just don't think that way,
right?
But I told Brian. I said, I have 3 kids. Even if she has the baby on Tuesday, you don't want to leave on Friday. Like that's Navy SEAL bud camp.
Yeah, I have to be there to drive her to the airport. To the fucking hospital. I got to be there in the hospital. All that stuff, and it just doesn't seem real. I'm looking at her going, "Oh, you're so pregnant. You're gonna have this baby." She's supposed to have it October. I know. She's supposed to have it April 14th.
You can't control that.
April 14th.
That's why you don't.
Yeah. So I wasn't planning on her having it a month early.
But you've had this your 4th fucking child, right? Dude. You know it doesn't.
It doesn't.
They give you
My first one came a month early.
It never works that way.
Right.
But that's why I told Brian, it's like, even if it comes on Monday, Tuesday, you got to be there on Friday for sure. I love Austin. I love doing the show. But the birth is 4 times in your life.
I called Brandon. I go, hey, dude, I'm an idiot. I'm an idiot. Like, my wife is popping. Now, I thought she'd have it a month from now, but she could have it at any minute. But
this is why you should communicate. Even if you would have told, like, you told me like a week ago, and I didn't realize how pregnant she was till you came to the surprise birthday party.
Yeah.
I was like, oh my God.
Yeah.
And I was like, yeah, that's interesting. We're still doing Austin, but I didn't bring it up at the party.
Yeah.
But even if I would have known, I'm like, oh, let's push Austin to April, end of April.
It makes sense.
Like you shouldn't be in Vancouver.
No, I'm taking all of April off.
Yeah.
And that was planned. I said, I'm not going anywhere for April because I got to be.
We could do a live fire and a kid in LA.
Yeah.
But there's no Austin.
Yeah, I'm doing Brea in LA. But that's Friday, Saturday.
Yeah, that's all good because you're back home. She can figure it out.
Yeah.
But to go to get on a plane and leaving, you can't do it, Bo. No. 4 times in your life you have kids.
Yeah, you got to be there. You got to be there. And she's such a troop. She's such a badass. She's like, I got this. I'm like, no, you don't have this. I'm not. You're not driving anywhere. You're not going anywhere.
Yeah, you don't want that, dude.
No. So
we're gonna reschedule Austin.
Yeah, we're gonna reschedule
April,
Austin.
May. So May, June. We'll do May,
sorry
June, maybe.
For the head fake, guys.
So we'll do live finding the kid, and we'll figure out a location in LA for April.
You know what I do?
Bring your baby to the live show.
I'll bring my baby to the live show.
Like the day it's born.